And Edward Kirui, a principal at Tulongoi Secondary School in Baringo Central, Baringo County, has an initiative where he traverses the area in search of boys and girls who dropped out of school as a result of early pregnancies, drugs and labor. Kirui, who does his campaign dressed in school uniform, has managed to increase the number of students in his school from 12 to 100.
If going beyond one's job description to deliver excellence could be personified, then that statement will be Edward Kirui's other name. Kirui, a principal at Tulongoi Secondary School, brings the statement to life through his engagement with the community. He ditched his suits for school uniform to make it easier for him to interact with his students and their parents. Kirui has a door-to-door campaign in search of boys and girls who dropped out of school as a result of early pregnancies, drugs and labor. Through his initiative, a number of learners who had dropped out of school have had to rethink their decision.
When I became the head of this school, the enrollment was very low. I had 12 students, Form 1, Form 2 and Form 3. And when I started putting on uniform, I saw the enrollment going up progressively. And the uniform kind of encouraged the students to come to school. Currently, I have a total of 101 students from the previous 12 students. And I realized this impacted positively. The uniform impacted positively and also on their behavior. Their discipline I've seen change. We interact with them, especially the boys. And when the boys look at the uniform, the neatness, they realize that it is possible that they can also be neat.
Girls who are still expectant are allowed to continue with their studies until when they are due. Over 50 girls are studying and at the same time nursing their babies.
We've had a challenge of enrollment because most of the school-going students who are supposed to be in Form 1 and Form 2 usually go to do odd jobs like quarry, like being at the quarry. And the girls, those who've got pregnant, usually do not come to school. They remain in the village. But because the principal goes together with the chief to their various homes, these has encouraged them to come to school, which has also led to the increase of the enrollment of girls.
Kirui has his meals served just like the students. He queues with them, and this, he says, helps students learn the importance of orderliness.
When the students realize that even their principal can share a meal with them, that means the meal itself is good. And also, I wanted to, by lining up with them, it is to show humility, that humility, humbleness, that we are together. And by queuing, it is an issue of discipline, that once we queue, it shows orderliness, and that is the way to go.
Baringo County has seen an increase in the number of learners dropping out of school, with an estimated number of 3,000 not in school owing to the COVID-19 pandemic and high poverty levels. Motorbike operators have also been accused of contributing to the increase in teenage pregnancies.
The moment I turn this uniform, I can even go to the villages, interact with them, talk to them, encourage their parents that getting a child is not the end of the story. They can still come back to school. And I've seen quite a number of the girls come back. I admit them and they continue learning. Even for the boys, another challenge in this area is drugs, especially alcohol. These are also, we've lost quite a number of the boys. But through the Ministry of Interior, the chief, the assistant chief, the village elders, we've interacted with them, and quite a number have come back to school. So those are the major challenges. Issues of absenteeism also has reduced as a result of being close to them, being like we are like with them. You know, this uniform puts me at some equal or at par with these boys and girls.
This year, the county government of Baringo had raised concern over the increase in school dropouts in the county. Meanwhile, Kirui's move of being one in accord with the students seems to bear fruits. Sharon Baranga, TV 47.